All right, gang. I wanted to do a quick update here on the 3 days of Gettysburg because I haven't posted anything in a while. And yes, I have been playing. Haven't been grind out too much. Here's the activations that have come off so far. And you can see there that last one over here in that column, Pender hit his third. What I do, another thing, a little trick I do is like, is that Schurz right there? You see he's turned sideways. If a brigade or division doesn't do anything to cause fatigue, like they don't move or fire or get into combat, all they do maybe is rally or resupply or maybe change facing, I turn it sideways to remind me they didn't do anything to cause fatigue. So that way, when I draw their third chit, this is if you remember my other system about putting the numbered counters on the sheets over here, this is an alternate system for me. So that I can remember that, oh yeah, they didn't do nothing on that one activation. Buford's the next to go, but I had to take a break because as you'll see, it's really, really getting deep in here. So if you remember the breastwork line that was along the Emmitsburg Road there, it's gone. I decided to go ahead. The Confederates still have the numbers, okay? I mean, Rhodes and Early are barely touched. Pender's really wasn't beat up, but you can see now, everything he does now is fatigue. And he's starting to pull it. Remember, I got that dark? Yeah. I had to put the Iron Brigade back into action. I think they still have one disrupted unit, and their 2nd Brigade is sitting over here. I got to get them back in shape and because these 11th Corps units, while they have numbers, their morales are terrible. I mean, I'm talking 4 and 2. So that made it easy for Pender to literally push those guys out. A little help from the artillery sitting over here. And of course, the Corps artillery is moving in over there. The Union needs the 12th Corps to come on the map, and they have not been drawn yet. I'm learning how hard it is to move through the town of Gettysburg to try to get Rhodes into position to fight. I got Heth up in here, and I need to change him over into attack orders and punch right through that little apex right there. And then the next draw for Early and Rhodes, I'll probably have to take one brigade out and screen Buford, who's, like I said, his turn is right now. Buford's going to have to get involved. I don't see any other option. Unless, for some miraculous reason, I draw that 1st Division of the 12th Corps chit, or whichever division it is. But Early's not touched yet, and he's getting ready. I got to get him probably into attack mode. I need to get Rhodes into attack mode. And, I mean, Schurz's boys are a little better than Barlow's. I think for morale's not much. They're just trying to give these guys to the end of the turn to flip those breastworks over. The breastworks over here are gone. I think, yeah, the whole line is gone. But Pender's pretty much wore out. I'm hoping that Heth can pick that attack up and break through Cemetery Hill right there. Pender's still got 1 brigade, 2 brigades that they could go another fatigue level. 3 actually. I think the other one right there is he's a 0. No, he's a 1. And now you'll see this guy over here is a 2. All right, and then back down the road here comes Anderson. Now he only got, I think, 2 activations. He only got to use 2 activations when the March chit was drawn. So this is, like I say, this is just an update. I still got halfway to go through the turn, but let's look at the casualties here again real quick. Confederates really only took a couple more, but boy, the Union, what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, geez. So they've taken some 4,000 casualties pretty much. They've been beaten up pretty hard. So, cavalry, no. They've lost a couple more guns in combat, but they've also got some abandoned guns now that are sitting right underneath that stack right there. I think there's 2 or 3 guns sitting under that stack. I don't know. I mean, the Iron Brigade's morale is high, but they can't cover that whole hill. The 11th Corps got to do something. So now I'm beginning to wonder, was leaving Schurz out here I don't know. I still think that was a good idea, because I got to assume that these breastworks, majority of them are going to get built. And like I say, they got to get that. Here's the reinforcements right here. This first stack right here is what's getting ready to come on, and they'll come on right here. So it won't take them anything to move up that road and get into the fight. The question is, I mean, right now, if I got to make a decision, they're going over here to the south side of Cemetery Hill, and I got to hope the 11th Corps can do something. You know, I mean, I'm going to have Buford's guys having to put them on the ground to help out. They're going to get punished because of the numbers the Confederates have. You know, hey, this could have or should have been the first day outcome anyhow. But you know, again, when you're playing a game, the roll of the die might change how fast a unit's position or disposition changes. You know, 11th Corps is just not. They just don't have the cohesion to stand up to this. I mean, you know, and they really haven't been able to apply any fire to anything yet. Every time they got a chance to shoot over here, I think they, like I said, they did a couple to Pender's brigades, and yes, Pender's brigades are fatigued. But those, Pender's boys just chased them right off there. I guess most of them were probably South Carolinians. All right, so just a quick update, and I will try to finish this turnout here over the next day or two and get the final posted on that. All right, we'll talk to you all soon.